This is our second grade math lesson 8-7. We're going to learn some other ways to talk about what the time is. You might have heard somebody say half past or 8:45 or, quarter past 9. So we're going to talk about what those mean. So we're going to be telling time before and after the hour. Both of these clocks show the same time. This is 6:45 and this is 6:45. How many different ways can you say this time? So I can say 6:45. But if I take a look at this, I can also say it's 45 minutes past 6. So 45 minutes past 6. Or I could say 15 minutes to 7. 15 minutes to 7. Sometimes people also say it is 6:45 because it is a quarter of the clock. We can put it in 4 different pieces or quarters. Or I could say it is 6:45. So there's actually several other ways that we could write this too. So let's go ahead and go on to our back page here and take a look. All right, look at the times. Count by 5s to tell the time. What are other ways to name the same times? So here's 1:15. 1:15 can also be known as 15 minutes after 1 or 1:15. 1:30 can also be 30 minutes after 1 or 1:30. We could do 50 minutes. 1:50 is 50 minutes after 1. Okay, we can also do the before. It is 30 minutes before 4. It is 15 minutes before 4 or 4:45 or 10 minutes before 4. So we can use these after, before, half past, and quarter past or quarter to help us understand exactly what time people are talking about. So it says write 2 ways to say 5:30. So I can say 30 minutes after 5, or I can say 30 minutes before 6. 30 minutes before 6. All right, let's do our guided practice here. Complete both clocks. So both clocks show the same time. Then circle another way to say that time. So this is 2:30. This is also 2:30. Another way to say 2:30 is 2:30 because you're halfway past 2 on the clock. Okay, number 2. Let's see, 6:45. So I need to draw 6:45. 6:45. Let's see, 6:45. Is that 6:15 or is it 6:45? It's closer to 7. So we're actually going to say it is 6:45. All right, let's go ahead and go into our independent practice page. You'll complete the whole page on your own, and then we'll come back together to check our answers. So we're going to do the same thing as before. Complete so both clocks show the same time, then write the time before or after the hour. Okay, so 4:45. This one I know my hour hand has to point to the 4, and my minute hand is going to point to the 9. So that's 45. And that is how many minutes before 5? It is 15 minutes before 5 o'clock. Okay, number 4, 12:15. So I know my hour hand has to be to the 12, minute hand to the 15. Now that is 1/4 past. So we know it's closer to 12. So it's 1/4 past 12. Okay, number 5. We have our clock here. Let's see what time it is. It's between the 7 and the 8. So we know we go to the smaller number. And our minute hand is pointing to 25. So it's 25 minutes after what time? 7 p.m. Okay, number 6. What time will it be in 30 minutes? So right now it is 5:15. So in 30 minutes it will be 5:45. So we're going to write this time 2 different ways. I can write 5:45. 5:45, or I can write 45 minutes after 5 p.m. 45, oh, we don't know if it's a p.m., sorry. 45 minutes after 5. All right, number 7. What time will it be in 50 minutes? Write this time in 2 different ways. So let's figure out the time right now. It's between the 9 and the 10, so we know it's going to be a 9. And it's 9:40 right now. If we want to figure out what time it will be in 50 minutes, we can count all the way around the clock. So let's see. Let's do that just for practice right now in 50 minutes. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So it will be 10:30 in 50 minutes. So what are 2 ways we could say that? I can say 10:30, 10:30, or I could also say 30 minutes after 10. 30 minutes after 10. All right, let's go ahead and go on to our back page here. Okay. Miguel is meeting a friend at 4:30. Complete both clocks to show this time. So 4:30, we know that our hour hand is going to be here. 4:30, half of the clock is going to take us to 30. So that's what 4:30 means. That means it's 4:30. Okay, a train left the station at 6:55. What are 2 other ways to say this? Well, 65, I could say that is 55 minutes after 6. Or I can say 5 minutes to 7. 5 minutes to 7. All right, higher order thinking. Draw a clock with hands that show 11:45. So I'm going to draw my clock here. 12, 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. And I'm going to try 10:40 or 11:45. So 11:45. Then write 2 ways to say the time. So I can say it is a quarter to noon. So quarter to noon. Or I can say 45 minutes past 11. 45 minutes past 11. Okay, number 11 on our assessment. James gets home at 6 o'clock. He starts his homework at 6:15. What time does James start his homework? So which of these clocks shows a quarter past 6? All right, B is quarter past 6. A quarter is 15 minutes or a quarter of the clock. All right, great job, everybody.